While the world watched Tesla launch rockets and build Cybertrucks, another company was quietly building something far more dangerous. Not just a car, not just a battery, an entire ecosystem designed to take over the electric vehicle industry from the inside out. It's called BYD, and if you've never heard of them, that's exactly how they wanted it. But in 2025, silence is no longer an option, because from ultra-cheap city cars like the Seagull to all-electric pickups like the Shark 6 and even supercars like the BYD U9 BYD isn't following the EV trend, they're leading it. And they're doing it with a strategy no Western automaker can match. This is the story of how BYD became the most underestimated force in global mobility and why Tesla and the rest of the world should be paying very close attention. Before we dive deeper into how BYD is building a new empire in the EV world, take a second to subscribe to Motorscope. We bring you in-depth stories that go beyond the headlines and spotlight the companies, technologies, and strategies shaping the future of mobility. Now, let's rewind the clock. The year is 1995. In a small industrial building in Shenzhen, China, BYD is born, not as a car company, but as a manufacturer of rechargeable batteries. In an era dominated by Japanese tech giants, BYD found success by doing one thing differently, making everything in-house. While competitors outsourced, BYD built vertically, designing its own components, refining its own chemistry, even producing its own manufacturing equipment. That obsessive control wasn't a shortcut. It was a long game. Fast forward to 2025, and BYD no longer just makes batteries. It designs blade batteries, among the safest and most efficient in the world. It produces its own semiconductors, its own electric motors, its own vehicle platforms, and even its own software stack. This isn't a car company. It's a vertically integrated machine, one that doesn't depend on supply chains. It builds them, and in a post-COVID, post-chip shortage world, that might just be the ultimate competitive edge. Meet the BYD Seagull, a car that costs less than some smartphones and could change the entire electric vehicle market. Launched in China at a starting price of just $10,000, the Seagull isn't a golf cart or a low-tech toy. It's a fully electric city car with up to 405 kilometers of range, fast charging, modern safety features, and a blade battery inside. That last part matters, because while Western brands struggle to release EVs under $30,000, BYD is selling Seagulls in the millions, with vertical integration keeping costs low and performance surprisingly high. In Europe, a version of the Seagull is already being tested for homologation, and in countries like Brazil, Thailand, and Mexico, it's gaining traction fast. This isn't just a car. It's a message that BYD can do what no one else can: deliver affordable, high-quality EVs at scale without losing money on every unit. If the Seagull is BYD's quiet infiltration, the Shark 6 is its declaration of war. This plug-in hybrid pickup was revealed in 2024 with a clear target: the Ford Ranger, the Toyota Hilux, and yes, even Tesla's elusive Cybertruck. It blends rugged masculine design with green tech under the hood, a dual-motor plug-in hybrid system capable of driving up to 100 kilometers on electric power alone, with a combined range of over 800 kilometers. That means daily drives with zero emissions, but with the range and muscle to handle the long haul. Inside, it's surprisingly refined. Panoramic display, ambient lighting, OTA updates, voice control. This isn't a Chinese budget truck. It's a tech-packed utility vehicle, and it's already being positioned for markets in Latin America, Southeast Asia, and even Australia, where trucks are king. The message is clear. BYD doesn't just want the EV market, it wants the whole damn road. If the Seagull was shocking for its price, and the Shark for its boldness, then the BYD U9 is shocking for one reason: because it even exists. This is BYD stepping into a space once reserved for Ferrari, McLaren, and Tesla's long-promised Roadster, and they didn't tiptoe in. They kicked the door down. The U9 is an all-electric supercar under BYD's premium brand Yangwang. It delivers over 1,300 horsepower, goes from 0 to 100 kilometers per hour in under 2 seconds, and features an insane party trick: independent wheel control that lets it dance, literally bounce on the spot. But the real flex isn't just speed, it's the message that China can build high-performance luxury EVs that look, feel, and drive like nothing else. The U9 isn't meant to sell millions. It's meant to send a signal that BYD doesn't just want to lead the EV market. It wants to dominate every category, from budget to beast mode. BYD doesn't look like a tech company. It doesn't have a celebrity CEO. It doesn't launch rockets. But maybe that's the point. While others build brands, BYD builds everything else. From ultra-cheap city cars like the Seagull, to hybrid pickups like the Shark, to supercars like the U9, BYD is proving that vertical integration isn't just efficient, it's a weapon. And in 2025, that weapon is reshaping the electric vehicle landscape. For Tesla, Toyota, Ford, and the rest, this isn't just competition, it's a wake-up call. The era of BYD has already begun. The only question now is, who's ready for it? And who's already too late? If you want more deep dives like this, subscribe to Motorscope, where we don't just chase headlines, we connect the dots. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is BYD the next global superpower in mobility? And what should Tesla do next? We read every reply, and we're just getting started.